Welcome to Big Vial Opinion. Moderators, with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. This channel is a negativity-free channel, drama-free channel, and we are here to push the message out. We will not be distracted. So with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. Welcome to Big Vial Opinion platform.
And I just really want people to know, I appreciate anybody that's helping me. I appreciate anybody that's helping me. A lot of people have been there for me. I just don't want people going back and forth, being mad at each other because one person did this for me and another person did that for me. That's what the devil wants. He wants to cause confusion. That's what these people want. They want to cause confusion. And confusion ain't gonna do nothing but keep me in here. But the real thing is, and I just really want people to know, I appreciate anybody that's helping me. I appreciate anybody that's helping me. A lot of people have been there for me. I just don't want people going back and forth, being mad at each other because one person did this for me and another person did that for me. That's what the devil wants. He wants to cause confusion. That's what these people want. They want to cause confusion. And confusion ain't gonna do nothing but keep me in here. But the real lifetime, as far as quick on lifetime, as far as lifetime is concerned, there are real people, real women out here really being abused, really missing. They're really missing. They're really chained up in basements. I've been in here 4 years. I haven't seen one person that was ever chained up in a basement come forward for anything. But I tell you one thing, before Lifetime came out, I was minding my business. I was in the studio. I was working with celebrities. I had tours. But when Lifetime came out, all of that went away. Meaning, before Lifetime came out, I had no charges pending against me. Nobody had went to a radio station or had went to, a police station. It took a year to put together Lifetime. If all of the things they said I did on Lifetime were true, it only take a minute to go to a police station. But when there's a crime committed, you don't go make a movie on it. You go to the police station. Nobody had done that.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Big Vial Opinion back with another live video. And today we have something to share with the people, man. And I'm not asking y'all to follow me. I'm asking you all to follow your own minds and form your own opinion, because my opinion is Big Vial Opinion, and you all are entitled to have your own opinion. What's up, Yellow Beezy, Jericho, Lil TT? What's going on? What's going on, man? As y'all can see, the title, Big Vial Speak, R.Kelly, Wack 100, Jason Lee, Jane Doe number 5, The Call. So we're going to take a listen at The Call. We're going to take a listen at this interview between Jason Lee and Wack 100. Gemini, what's going on? We're going to take a listen at this interview with Wack 100 and Jason Lee. And I also want to say, Tenacious D Matt, what's going on? Jason Lee, dude, you're not unfamiliar with what's going on within this R. Kelly case. Jason Lee, you are one of the ones who came out and interviewed Jane Doe number 5 as she separated herself from Kells and became who she became as Jane Doe number 5. So Jason Lee, for you to act at some points when Wack 100 speak on certain things, for you to look surprised, my brother, that right there is all I'm gonna call cap. Yes, they say I'm gonna call cap on that right off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call cap with all caps. I'm gonna call it Jason Lee. I don't think that. Well, I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna even say. I don't think. And if you all can hear me good, put a one in the chat or put okay in the chat, just to let me know that you all can hear me good. But Jason Lee, you are not for kills. You were never for kills. And when it all came down, you were one of the first ones who interviewed Kel's former girlfriend turned star witness. So that right there alone let me know your position in this whole thing. Your position is not about bringing the truth out. Your position is only to, further try and make Mr. Kelly looks look like a monster. But hey, it won't work. But yeah, we have that, and then we have the call. I want to break down the phone call with Rob, and I don't really like to say Rob because I feel like Rob is more of a personal relationship with friends or whatever, but I'm gonna just call him Kels as we call him Kels. I want to break down the phone call with Kels and the star witness before she became the star witness. I'm gonna say she was on her way to becoming the star witness. We're gonna go back and we're gonna break that phone call down, and I'm gonna open up the panel for guests to come on because when we listen to this phone call, um, I might just open up the panel for the whole show, allow people to come in, and we just gonna listen and review this interview, and then we're gonna react to it somewhat, and then we're gonna react to this phone call when before well with Azrael on her way to becoming a star witness in this New York case. Someone called earlier and asked me was um they was concerned about the BOP, the case, Rob's case with the BOP, Tasha K being dismissed or something to that nature. Um, I'm gonna address that right now because I'm not a hundred percent sure, but I rely on Justice for RK. I do rely on Justice for RK as being a reliable source that I go to get information from when I'm unsure of anything. So for the ones who was asking me, was the case with the BOP and Tasha K dismissed? Justice for R.K. earlier today said R.Kelly lawsuit against BOP. Tasha K has not been dismissed. His next motion is due on 10/4/2024. So that's dead on that. I advise anyone who has questions about if you have questions about the case and information that you're seeking, I advise you to go follow Justice for RK on Instagram. Uh, and I know it's we have a few people in here. I'll try to give people another 5 minutes to get in so that we can get this thing going. And because I don't want to get going and then people come in and say, "Oh, what I missed," or "I didn't see it," or "just in the third." But we gonna look back at this is Jason Lee. This is the same Jason Lee here that is now interviewing Wack 100, acting surprised.
Like, I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours, maybe like the morning, like the night before, going into the morning of. So, and it's like, I don't watch news anyways. I didn't know who she was. I was just like,
everything.
Yes. You know, before that interview, you know, he had us practicing every single day.
Practicing what?
Answering questions. And if he didn't like our answer, he would tell us exactly what to say and how to say it. So anytime you mention anything,
I'm stunned by this.
Yeah.
So anytime you mention
anything about sexual preference, we already know to say, I'm not here to talk about that. Because that's what he told us to say every single time.
And that's exactly what you said.
First of all, I'm not here to talk about my personal life. Okay. And I would never share with no one what it's like I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours, maybe like the morning, like the night before, going into the morning of. So, and it's like, I don't watch news anyways. I didn't know who she was. I was just like,
everything.
Yes. You know, before that interview, you know, like, I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours, maybe like.
So what y'all hear is her say, I didn't know that we were. Now I want y'all to listen to this. This girl said, I didn't know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until less than 24 hours before we did the interview. So if you didn't know that you were going to be doing an interview with Gail until less than 24 hours before doing the interview, how could Rob do this? Now listen, y'all. Listen at this.
Like, I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours, maybe like the morning, like the night before, going into the morning of. So, and it's like, I don't watch news anyways. I didn't know who she was. I was just like,
everything.
Yes. You know, before that interview, you know, he had us practicing every single day.
Practicing what?
Now, I'm going to ask y'all something. I'm not crazy, and I know y'all not crazy. She said they didn't know that they were going to be doing the interview until the night before or the morning of the interview that they did with Gail. But then after she became a witness for the government, she goes on Gail and say, he had us practicing every single day. Now you can't make lies like this is who they chose to be the number one. This is their star witness. This is the government's Lil Woody in the Chaos case. Do y'all hear this shit? Do y'all hear? Are y'all catching what I'm putting down? This young lady sits here and tells Jason Lee, hey child, what's up? Malik, what's good? D-Map, what's good? But D-Map, our love unconditional, what's up? What's up? She tells Jason Lee that she didn't know about the interview with Gail until the night before or the morning of. But then when she became a star witness, she goes on Gail King and tells Gail King that Rob had them practicing for her interview, practicing lines for this interview days and days and days before they did the interview, so that when Gail asked them certain questions, they were already programmed to say, I'm not here to talk about that. Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, this is the Lil Woody of Kale's case. Is this person right here the biggest contradiction?
Like, I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours, maybe like the morning, like the night before, going into the morning of. So, and it's like, I don't watch news anyways. I didn't know who she was. I was just like,
everything.
Yes. You know, before that interview, you know, he had us practicing every single day.
Practicing what?
Answering questions. And if he didn't like our answer, he would tell us exactly what to say and how to say it. So anytime you mention anything,
I'm stunned by this.
Yeah.
So anytime you mention
anything about sexual preference, we already know to say, I'm not here to talk about that. Because that's what he told us to say every single time.
And that's exactly what you said.
First of all, I'm not here to talk about my personal life. Okay. And I would never share with no one what it's like I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than.
Man, do y'all hear that? And I played that clip right there because we have Jason Lee again. She went to Jason Lee and did an interview when she became a star witness. Now we got Jason Lee interviewing Wack 100. But I want that clip that I just played. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring that clip back again once I play the audio of her and Rob when he called her from the place he's visiting at. What's good with it, Jonathan? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Let me do this right here. Y'all know it's been a minute since I've been on here, so we're gonna have a party with this shit, and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. How y'all like that, man? How y'all like that? we gonna have a party in this motherfucker, and then I'm gone. We got 47 people in here. I hope each and every one of y'all hit that like button. Each and every one of y'all. All 47 of y'all, I hope y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. I tell y'all, I'm not coming on this motherfucker unless I got something I can share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. And shout out to my people who sent this to me.
Talking about his current situation.
Right.
You know, we talk about it. Let's talk about it. R.Kelly was what? 28?
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Aaliyah was what? 15?
When they got married.
Some shit like that?
Uh-huh.
So that's definitely, I'm not with that, right? Unless the parents gave the consent.
Mm-hmm.
If the parents or the guardian gave the consent, then we can't call him a child molester.
So who's to blame then for that? It's an inappropriate relationship or immoral relationship? Because it's not illegal. If
the parents gave consent, it's not illegal.
Right.
So now some inappropriate and immoral is the same shit. But now we're going to talk about it. Shit. Jay-Z was 28 and Beyonce was 16, right?
Allegedly.
No. Ain't no motherfucking alleged. Right? Now, I don't know if it was parental consent. And Beyonce's from Texas.
So, what up, D Matt? What up, Yellow Beezy? And for the people in the chat, if y'all hear something that catches y'all attention, type in the chat, say pause or hold up, go back. And that's how we're gonna do this. So we finna keep this thing going and get through this, and then we're gonna move on. But for Jason Lee, you know, first thing he want to talk about, you know, he want to talk about Kel. So okay,
of course he does.
That's that. Kel's name attracts an audience.
Views.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Of course they're gonna bring Kel's name up, this is the same thing they did with him during in
New York,
2019 around
17.
election season.
Right. So it might be distasteful in some right now. I don't
know relationship. Because it's not illegal if
the parents gave consent, it's not illegal.
Right.
So now some inappropriate and immoral is the same shit. But now we're gonna talk about it. Shit. Jay-Z was 28 and Beyonce was 16, right?
Allegedly.
No.
But did he?
Allegedly. Right now, I don't know.
Y'all see the bullshit?
Yeah, yeah.
But you see, he know it's truth in there. Look at his facial expression when Wack 100 said. Watch how his facial expression changed.
Allegedly.
No.
Hold on. Let me go back.
If the parents gave consent, it's not illegal.
Right.
So now some inappropriate and immoral is the same shit. But now we're gonna talk about it. Shit. Jay-Z was 28 and Beyonce was 16, right?
Allegedly.
Nah.
No.
His face said it all. His face looks.
I don't know if it was parental consent.
He knows.
And Beyonce's from Texas, and I believe Texas is 17, 18. Jay-Z's from New York, 17, right? So, it might be distasteful in some eyes. Now I will look up and say, well, they're still together. They have beautiful children. They're working well together. So the intentions, were positive. I wouldn't say that Jay-Z on some bullshit, but it's the same thing, But people fall in love, bro. People fall in love. And I hate to say to some of you black people, y'all go talk to some of your great grandmothers. If y'all go look at some of your great grandmother's obituaries and some of your great grandfather's obituaries, you will learn that nigga was 29 and she was 14. And you go look at when your oldest auntie or uncle was born, and you will learn that these things been going on amongst our culture for a very long time.
Me and my cousins recently had this wild conversation where our grandmother's first kid was when she was 12.
How old was grandpa?
Yeah. Well,
how was he?
He was older.
No. How old was?
I don't know his age because I never.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't make it okay though.
I really believe this. If parents give consent,
I agree that it doesn't make it okay. But still in all, if the parent gave this man consent, morally, you don't respect it or you don't agree with it. But if there's something that the parents agreed to and the girl agreed to, and this is what they had, this is the agreement they had, then morally we have to fucking shut the fuck up. But you may not agree with it. Don't mean that you're gonna go and make someone else the poster child for it. Yeah, it's been going on for years and years and years and years and years and years, but we're gonna wait till 2019 and make R.Kelly the poster child for it.
BS.
We're gonna keep trying to attach this shit to him, and we ain't gonna address it with no one else. You all, these same people, Jason Lee and other people that's in the culture, in the music culture, they have idolized Elvis for some of the same shit that they are accusing Rob of doing.
Exactly.
Still to this day, they haven't factually came out and showed us a damn thing that said that this man married Aaliyah.
He's still locked up.
Exactly, that's the problem.
It's still an accusation. It's a marriage certificate. This is not a fucking real marriage certificate. This shit ain't.
Neither one of them know anything about it.
Certified.
But they could tell the difference what was real, what's not. So,
but when you want something to match your thoughts, you're not looking at if it's real or not. You just want to see something that fits your narrative.
That is true. That is true.
And I don't know why Aaliyah's mom ain't saying nothing, or her brother, because
nothing.
My thing is they know the truth about this.
Of course.
So it's obviously Barry Hankerson had to silence them, and her mom put out a statement around the same time that Fraudulent docuseries came out.
Mm-hmm.
And they like, well, it doesn't matter what she said. We're going with the narrative, and she's not fitting our narrative, so we don't care.
Yeah, and this is what it is. They're not gonna look at this marriage document and be like, "Oh, well then this don't match, or that don't match, or this ain't right, or that's not right." No, long as it's something that's out there that fits their narrative, they gonna run with it. Oh, he did this. Look at this.
And R.Kelly don't even write his full name, so it doesn't make sense. So
him or Lee know anything about this.
And plus, R.Kelly got his own signature.
Yep.
And then my
all
cousin,
his hands right the same.
Yeah. So who wrote that? That's the thing. We need to find out who wrote that marriage certificate.
What up, Shot Time? Why they didn't bring this? See, if I would Wack 100, this what I would have mentioned. I would have mentioned this right here in there. This what I would have told Jason Lee. I would have told him, go look it up. Type this number in. Type this case number in. Go look it up. See the people that's on here that she's suing.
Mm-hmm.
Why was Aaliyah suing these same people that's on this bullshit marriage license?
Well, crazy. They got rid of her before a freaking court date.
Why would she be suing these same people that's on this marriage certificate? If this was real.
Isn't that a question?
Since y'all want to keep bringing it, since this is the only thing, but you realize, do y'all realize that with Rob or with R.Kelly, it's 2024 and they are doing interviews about this man, and in these interviews, they are still bringing up shit that this man was accused of in 1990?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I've
30 years.
I've learned this phrase: the devil is known to be the accuser.
Yep.
We talking about, they want to tell us that this man is a monster, but the only thing that y'all can bring up about this man is shit that he was accused of 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Because that's all they got.
Yeah, they don't got nothing on.
But this is supposed to be a monster.
You can't go jail based off allegations, man. See, people need to start looking in the word allegation, what that word really means. Allegation. See, they don't know that allegation means that it's something that someone is accused of that you alleged it without any proof or none of that. So none of these people have proof.
But this is supposed to be a monster. Y'all say that this man was a monster. He was a predator. Y'all said all this negative shit about this man. But when you're doing an interview about this man in 2024, the only thing that you all can bring up is something about an alleged relationship from 25 plus years ago.
Almost 30 years.
Where's the monster at? That means you should be able to talk about some shit this man did in 2017, 2016, 2015, 2014. What? Why you not? Where's all this shit that this man was doing? Why you ain't asking about these women who were supposed to be held captive that's free now? Why we ain't seen none of these women that was held captive do interviews? Why we ain't heard none of these? Why we ain't seen none of these women that was in basement chained up? Why we haven't seen none of Jason Lee go out and find these women and put a little money and help them get a little money in today's story about being held captive in a basement that didn't exist? If your basement, if your basement was Rodale Drive in Saxville, then you was in a pretty damn good basement chained up.
Made no sense. No sense whatsoever.
One thing, I want to know who sent these people out here to say these things. Who sent them? That's what we want to know. Who sent these women out here? Because this was after R.Kelly came out with his Christmas album, which I enjoy, by the way.
Amazing.
Why? Who
I'm gonna
sent
tell you who
them
sent
out?
them out here. I'm gonna tell you who sent them out here. It's called the goddamn what they call the United States currency sent them out here.
Mm-hmm.
They was promised something that they fell short of receiving. Come on, man. 1500.
You know what's funny, man? Bow Wow on Growing Up Hip Hop, he was asking Drea how much did they all get paid to lie on this man, and she told him that she got paid double, and the other got paid $1,500.
$1,500, man. So we're gonna get this interview back playing so we can get to the meat and potatoes, as Greenberg say.
Yeah, let's go.
Looking at Jay-Z and Beyonce's parents back then, where she was, it wasn't like they would have gave consent because she needed a handout or needed taken care of. They were successful, right? And they gave consent, and we look up 10, 15 years later, and that's still strong. Then I would say the parents made a right decision. With Aaliyah, damn, wasn't Jay-Z involved with Aaliyah too?
Allegedly, that's what they said.
Because that's kind of what him and what's the boy?
Dame Dash.
And he was before Dame Dash.
Correct.
And Aaliyah was 18 with Dame Dash?
She was 22.
So he was, I don't know, man.
So do you think, because the whispers, I know you hear the streets like I hear the streets. The whispers are people are now saying Jay-Z's name very lightly. They talk about Diddy, but they're talking about Jay-Z. Do you?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Jay-Z still with Beyonce. I believe both of them had some type of legal consent from the parents. And I'm looking at their marriage and their situation. And, you know, this goes to prove what some think is distasteful may be the next person's future.
But if you have consent from the parents, if she's still 15, 16 and you're 28, that's crazy.
Was it crazy?
Not to say that it's not.
But they're a power couple today, right?
They are today, but I mean, I wouldn't let a 28-year-old take my 15-year-old daughter today because of what future potential they may have together.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But this is the world we live in.
I know it's the world that we live in.
This is the world we live in, to where it's selective politics. Because it's R.Kelly over here and it's Jay-Z over there.
I'm glad he said
so we're
that.
saying the rules that apply to R.Kelly are not rules that they would ever apply to Jay-Z.
That's a fact.
So now R.Kelly, though, the sex he had on that tape with that one girl that we all saw in the hood, she was like 14 years old, the one he peed on. That was, no matter what state. Was it?
That was dismissed. They dismissed. That's when we thought he was all going to jail.
So he didn't get convicted of that one.
You don't remember he was dismissed?
Of the altered tape.
Why is he acting like he's surprised?
Exactly. He's not. He playing it off, trying to play it off. You already know that.
I did not know that. You did not know that. You goofy motherfucker.
And you know it's upsetting, man. You know it's upsetting, man. Some of these celebrities, they really like kills, but the powers that be is telling them they cannot speak out on the good about this man. These are some wicked people around this world, man. And then now they taking off down the work that he gave them and everything. It's ridiculous. Like Lady Gaga, Celine Dion, man.
Seriously, all that.
Since she took that song down, look where she at. She ended up.
Shoot.
Well, Jason Lee, let me help you out since you didn't know that the case was dismissed. Jason Lee, let me help you out. Let's introduce Sam Adams Jr., who was R. Kelly's attorney at that time.
And to put that kind of faith in me, his defense and take a look at it and represent him. And because you got to remember what we as lawyers do. It's as if they're standing there, but they're talking through us. And to put that kind of faith in me on a world stage, I was honored.
to do it. And then when I got in it and took a look at it and talked to the witnesses and saw the tape and then saw and truly believed that the state could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt the charges and knew it, I think I had an obligation as a member of the bar to take that case and what the Thurgood Marshall say, you do the best you can with what you got. And it turned out that we were pretty successful. To this day, people who weren't sitting there and saw it, who say, look, I saw the tape and all that, didn't see.
I want y'all to understand something, what he just said.
What video was this made?
Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to understand what he said. Because he said something that was important before he started to say it. He said, but for the people who wasn't sitting there inside the courtroom. Now, I'm going to show y'all how they control the media. Because what went on inside the courtroom during the first trial was not exposed to the public. So the public thinking that he got off because of what are one of the reasons why they say he got off?
Oh, because they were saying that he paid the parents and
she didn't testify. She didn't testify.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest rumors going around for the longest, saying that the only reason why he got off is because she didn't testify.
Because he chose not to testify.
But when you listen to his defense attorney tell you, you had to be there in the room to understand why this man was not found guilty. And he's going to tell y'all.
It turned out that we were pretty successful. To this day, people who weren't sitting there and saw it, who say, look, I saw the tape and all that, didn't see the experts testify that those tapes very well were doctored.
Experts testified that the tapes were very well doctored.
That those tapes were very well, the pixels were off.
The pixels was off means someone was editing the tape.
And there were moles missing on him that he actually had.
There was moles missing on him that he actually had.
Man,
why you got
Jim Derrick must have been messing around and editing this stuff.
Pretty much.
Somebody in his camp was editing those tapes.
Who are we going to listen to? Are we going to listen to the rumor of saying the only reason why he got off is because of the star witness didn't show up to trial? Or are we going to listen to the experts tell you that these tapes were very well doctored, the pixels was off, there was moles missing on the person in the tape that he actually have? This is the biggest reason why the judge in that trial called the tape the Rotten Tomato.
I prefer to get the facts. Facts over feelings. That's what matters.
But Jason Lee to act so shocked. Let's go back, man. For this,
we gotta try to send this stuff to Donald Trump.
That dude's acting brand new. Nah, bro, you already know all this crap. I don't know why you here trying to act brand new.
Yeah, we need to try to give this stuff to Donald Trump, man, because he probably knows.
He had on that tape with that one girl that we all saw in the hood. She was like 14 years old when he peed on. That was no matter what state. Was it?
That was dismissed.
Altered tape.
They dismissed. That's when we thought he was all going to jail.
So he didn't get convicted of that one.
You don't remember he was dismissed? They dismissed that.
So many charges. I don't know.
I thought he was the one he's in jail for now, right? And the text message out there was crazy. They didn't allow this shit in court, but hopefully on this other appeal it'll be all right. The parents of the girls actually was communicating with R.Kelly. Told R.Kelly she was 18, right? Was visiting. R.Kelly was looking out for him like that.
Now the thing with this is, now I'm gonna show y'all how bullshit Jason Lee is. the girl that Wack 100 is talking about is the same fucking girl that Jason Lee interviewed.
Yep. That's real clear.
Prosecution was hiding these evidence that could have helped him off. See, New York got a corrupt.
You don't think that Jason Lee? Y'all don't think that Jason Lee already know about this shit that Wack 100
he already
talking
know.
about?
He better just acting brand new. Like he already
But
knows.
he's gonna sit here and pretend. He's gonna sit and pretend to be shocked when Wack 100 started to tell him about the shit.
Trust me, he already knows this. He already knows it. I don't know why he acting brand new.
The girl got cold feet, maybe. Smith. That's when we thought he was all going to jail.
So he didn't get convicted of that one.
You don't remember he was dismissed? They dismissed
it's
that
so
shit.
many charges. I don't know.
I thought he was the one he's in jail for now, right? And the text messages out there was crazy. They didn't allow this shit in court. But hopefully on this other appeal, it'll be all right. The father, the parents of the girls actually was communicating with R.Kelly, told R.Kelly she was 18, right? Was visiting. R.Kelly was looking out for him like they was one big family. And then the girl got cold feet maybe 6-7 months into it and told R.Kelly, I got something I need to tell you. And he said, what? She said, I'm 17. So he was lied to even by the parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the end of the day, people going to say, well, what about Aaliyah? What about the situation you was talking about?
Mm-hmm.
A few of these things was dismissed, but the feds got him because she was 17 and he had crossed state lines and all this other shit. But he did it thinking she was of age 18. But even at that age 18, R got to be 50-something. Right?
Right.
He had to be in his 40s. So to the world, they're going to say it's distasteful. But in his mind, he was still within the legalities of the law.
So people watching all this now, because online when I posted something about Drake and Kendrick's beef, this back and forth, people were like, hip hop in general is all about pedophilia because you got the old dudes dating the young girls, you got this, whatever.
It's always went on.
Is that something to be said just about the communities that we grew up in or that we come from, and is it still the same today?
I'm finna fuck him up with this. Fellas, a lot of y'all go to strip clubs. Am I right?
Yeah, everybody's at the strip club.
35, 40, 55. Old school players, all that. Okay, Jason, I'm gonna let you answer. How old are the women that's asshole naked giving these dudes lap dances and sliding up and down this pole? These motherfuckers be selected. That's why they don't like Wack. Because I'm gonna put the real in front of you. The old niggas is going in the strip clubs. Strip clubs don't say you gotta be 25 or 30. It's niggas coming in here. The older they are, the more money they got to spend, more bottles, more money they throw. You got 50, 45, 60-year-olds in the strip club. How old are the strippers that they are employing to go entertain these people?
I mean, they look 20, 21.
Okay, then. So fuck it. Let's shut down the strip clubs too. Because if you smacking them on that ass, or you going to the back to the X.
Jason Lee gonna holler. They look 20 or 21.
Bro,
Jason Lee.
20s. Come
I'm
on.
gonna tell y'all want to know how old these girls be at the strip club?
Probably 18, 19, well, we know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna look I gotta look through my pictures on my Facebook page and see if I still have the picture, right? This was in like 20, I want to say probably like 2015, 2016, right? I'm riding down the highway. A fucking billboard on the side of the highway for a strip club. And guess what the billboard said? It's like the summer 2016. The fucking billboard for the strip club say now hiring class of 2016.
17, 18.
Yep. 18.
Now hiring class of 2016. It's 2016. And the sign say now hiring class of 2016.
Class of 2016.
So how old you think these girls in this strip club be? Some of them be 18, some of them be 17, some of them be having fake IDs.
Yep.
Some of them be college student, 19, 20 years old. But it's not these girls. It's not a 40-year-old man going to a strip club say, "Hey, do y'all got 45-year-old strippers in here?" Hell no. They go in there want to look at one of these young girls.
Young things.
And they money.
Exactly.
We got 92 people here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go back to Wack point.
Fellas, a lot of y'all go to strip clubs. Am I right?
Yeah, everybody's at the strip club.
35, 40, 55. Old school players, all that. Okay, Jason, I'm going to let you answer. How old are the women that's asshole naked giving these dudes lap dances and sliding up and down this pole? These motherfuckers be selected. That's why they don't like Wack. Because I'm going to put the real in front of you. The old niggas is going into strip clubs. Strip clubs don't say you got to be 25 or 30. It's niggas coming in here. The older they are, the more money they got to spend, more bottles, more money they throw. You got 50, 45, 60-year-olds in the strip club. How old are the strippers that they are employing to go entertain these people?
I mean, they look 20, 21.
Okay, then. So fuck it. Let's shut down the strip clubs too. Because if you smacking them on that ass, or you going to the back to the X-rated section, right? Nobody sweating the strip clubs.
But 20 is different than 14, 15, 16.
20, nigga, 53. What's the difference?
The law.
I understand that. Anything underage, but even then, they'll say, oh, she's 20 years old. He's 50.
Right.
But ain't nobody complaining about what's going on in the strip
Well,
club.
I think it's because the law, and like you said, you pointed out, and this is a bigger problem for the whole country. And I just don't understand why the country won't get uniform. Because in our state, we're conditioned below 18 is illegal.
We're conditioned like that.
Whereas if you go to Alabama, 16 is legal.
Vegas, 16.
Vegas?
Nevada, 16.
That's wild. So it's illegal, and there's a legal thing, and then there's a morality thing. So I think for me, I understand what you're saying. If you're 60 at the club and a girl's 20, that's a 40-year age gap. So 23 to 16 is only 7.
Rapper that's 38 and she's 19, they're gonna have a fit.
But the only thing is, the law is was supposed to protect kids and not give them the ability to give consent until a certain age. And I just feel like if you're 40, 42, 43, 33, a 16-year-old should not turn you on unless that's a fetish that you have. Like you're fetishizing a 16-year-old. You can argue there's some 16-year-olds that look 22 because there are young people who look older these days.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, and I guess it's a complex thing because there are young people tricking older people. There's all of that.
IDs and all that. So, end of the day, it's kind of like, it's never going to stop going on. It's going on. It's cool over here, not cool over there. Me personally, I'm going to be real. I'm going to keep it 100. 24, 44, 44 went with me. 44 know how to work that thing. That's just what it is. Like the 24, I don't know what they are. I just remember when I was 24. So, I'm into the 44 that looks 28.
So you've always been in the older.
44 looks 28.
Okay.
I don't want you 44 looking 58. 44 looks 28.
So you have the 7.5 hours of tapes with R.Kelly. What are you talking?
No, we got 7.5. No, we got like 200
hours.
Yeah.
Of phone calls with R.Kelly.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
From the day he went to jail to now. So you hear to R.Kelly that, man, I got to get out of here, man, get the bail. You hear that to him transitioning to he's not going anywhere, to charges being trumped up, to everything, his whole transition to today.
And he's talking to you about it?
No, he's talking to my partner Levi.
Okay.
Some of it he's talking to me, the later stuff. As a now.
I didn't even know you knew R.Kelly.
What do you mean?
I didn't know you knew R.Kelly.
Why when I know R.Kelly?
I mean, you know everybody.
Yeah, that's R.Kelly.
No, I know you know who he is. I didn't know you knew him to be on the phone recording a show over the last, I don't know how many years.
Yeah, I mean, my man Levi was doing that.
Okay.
So this is called surveying R. Kelly.
So they say they've been recording a show. There's something new over the last so many years. So sound like to me there may be a show coming out, with R. Kelly, starring Wack 100.
Mm-hmm.
That what it sound like to me. I'm not sure. I don't want to be the. I'm not promoting that this is what it's gonna be, but this is what it sounds like. They got some audio, or Kel, since he's been incarcerated. That I don't know. Hopefully, this is something that's going to help Rob and financially, most definitely financially. But I'm gonna take it back and make sure So don't take my words for it. We're gonna listen to Wack 100
talking to you about it.
No, he's talking to my partner Levi.
Okay.
Some of it he's talking to me. The later stuff as a now.
I didn't even know you knew R. Kelly.
What do you mean?
I didn't know you knew R. Kelly.
Why would I know R. Kelly?
I mean, you know everybody.
Yeah, that's R. Kelly.
No, I know you know who he is. I didn't know you knew him to be on the phone recording a show over the last I don't know how many years.
Yeah, I mean, well, my man Levi was doing that.
Okay.
So this is called surveying R. Kelly. We're not talking about what he's in there for. We're talking about his mental state, right? What we're hearing him on his phone conversations. Where he at? What do you think? How did he get there? What do you think he meant by this, that? So I'm gonna create a panel, create like a red tabletop type scene, and we're gonna get to it.
Surveying R. Kelly.
Gonna be on the Tronics Network.
Okay. And so then you have 30 hours of music too. That's unreleased. So
he says something that's coming that's gonna be on the Tronics. Anybody know what that is? I don't know. I never heard of it. The Tronics Network.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what that is.
It's supposed to be some show that's coming out, like a Red Table Talk, starring R. Kelly, and then Wack 100. I'm not sure who else is going to be part of it, but it's supposed to be coming to the Tronics Network. I don't know.
He need to try to send this stuff to Donald Trump, because I believe Trump knows a lot about it, because they were doing this around the time he was in office. It only makes sense if he gets reelected. It's a good time to send this stuff to him.
What's up, Miss AP? V White, what's going on? Yeah, man. And also, if you all would like to donate to the channel, you can do so by $, Big Val Opinion at Cash Out, man. Anything is appreciated. All donations is appreciated. I very, very much so appreciate everything you all do. But we have 99 people in the chat right now. Let's everybody make sure you all hit that like button. Share the live. Make sure it get out there, because this is something like breaking news, man. This is something like breaking news. We have R.Kelly talk show that is about to be coming out on what the network was again?
Tronics.
Some network called Tronics. Something like a Red Table Talk. What's up, Mike? Something like a Red Table Talk, where they're going to be discussing ours, since he's been incarcerated, from the time he's been incarcerated until now. This is something that is new to me. I haven't heard nothing about it. I knew nothing of it. This is something that I'm just learning from listening to this interview with Jason Lee and Wack 100. So I don't know if other people are going to hear this and investigate or whatever the situation may be. I have no information about it. I'm only hearing this via this interview right here, so I know nothing about what's going on or what's transpiring. So I'm gonna be keeping my ear to the streets. I hope each and every one of you all as supporters keep y'all ear to the street. And if y'all hear something, y'all already know what to do. Send it to me, bigvileopinion88@gmail.com, because this is something for the first time that I'm hearing for the first time as far as a reality show or something that's supposed to be coming out starring Kels. So hopefully Kels is able to benefit from this in a positive way, in a monetary way, and everything works out. Now, if anything else is going on and if it's not right, hopefully Jennifer Bonjean, hopefully this show or whatever this is that they're trying to do, hopefully it get cleared by Bonjean and the Bonjean Law Group that is something good, something positive that's going to help Rob, because it has to be done right. It has to be done right.
And he deserves to get heard.
The
way they did to this man was not right, and it was not godly at all.
So let's finish listening to the last part of this, and we're gonna move on to the phone call. So let me take it back.
Hell to now. So you hear the R.Kelly that, man, I got to get out of here, man, get the bail. You hear that to him transitioning to he's not going anywhere, to charges being trumped up, to everything, his whole transition to today.
And he's talking to you about it?
No, he's talking to my partner Levi.
Okay.
Some of it he's talking to me, the later stuff as of now.
I didn't even know you knew R.Kelly.
What do you mean?
I didn't know you knew R.Kelly.
Why when I know R.Kelly?
I mean, you know everybody.
Yeah, that's R.Kelly.
No, I know you know who he is. I didn't know you knew him to be on the phone recording a show over the last, I don't know how many years.
Yeah, I mean, well, my man Levi was doing that.
Okay.
So this is called surveying R.Kelly. We're not talking about what he's in there for. We're talking about his mental state, right? What we're hearing him on his phone conversations. Where he at? What do you think? How did he get there? What do you think he meant by this, that? So I'm going to create a panel, create like a red tabletop type scene, and we're going to get to it.
Surveying R.Kelly.
Going to be on the Tronics Network.
Okay. And so then you have 30 hours of music too. That's unreleased.
No, we have R.Kelly has 35,000
songs,
unreleased songs.
And you have access to that library.
Yeah.
But is it okay to listen to R. Kelly songs now? Because that was the whole debate.
He said he has access to 35,000 unreleased R. Kelly songs.
Man.
35,000 unreleased R. Kelly songs.
That's a lot right there.
How?
Red tabletop type scene, and we're gonna get to it.
Surveying R. Kelly.
Gonna be on the Tronics Network.
Okay. And so then you have 30 hours of music too. That's unreleased.
No, we have R. Kelly has 35,000
songs. Unreleased songs. And you have access to that library.
Yeah.
But is it okay to listen to R. Kelly songs now? Because that was the whole debate.
I bump R. Kelly every day. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
When people say you can't, you're
12 play Mr. Bell. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what
exactly. You sound retarded.
So do you think the people guilting people into not listening to R. Kelly is that selective outrage? Where like you're
I don't know what that's about, because when I was listening to 12 play, it wasn't no problem. I made my son to 12 play.
That's probably one of the greatest R&B albums.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, when a woman's fed up, all that kind of shit.
So bump and grind hit a little different.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Now when I hear, I don't see nothing wrong.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
Like, then I might just still trip.
Right.
You know what I mean? But some dudes like teenage young girls that's of legal age of consent.
And that's what Kel said, right? Kel said that in one interview, I like when he asked one of them guys that was interviewing, he said when he tried to ask him, do you like teenage some shit, he tried to ask Kells like a trick question, and Kells, I like all women of age, you know what I'm saying, that's of legal age, because when you say teenage, they try to say teenage, not understanding that 18, 19 is legal of age.
Literally.
So, all right, man. Then on top of that, man, I want to say shout out to 312. I'm over here. I got this audio. Let me see. 312 that I want to share. This is the phone call between with Jane Doe with the star witness and Kells, man. And we're gonna take a listen at this.
This call is from
R.Kelly,
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept. Dial 5 now. If you wish to block any...
Bear. Hey, Bear.
Hey there.
Listen,
I miss you.
I miss you too, and I miss you so much, and I really wish I could. Did you hear about this paper? Did you know the Sun-Times on the front page?
What?
Chicago Sun-Times on the front page. It's got Joyce's picture big on the front page of the Sun-Times.
I never knew that. I haven't seen that.
It's now. It's now. And I just want to just tell you what it says, man.
Okay, what did
it say? It says with her picture big.
Hey, call.
What up, Pete? What's up, astrology? Regina, what's going on?
R.Kelly,
an inmate at a federal prison. This call.
She's living. She says she lives in the house of horrors. R.Kelly. She lived in.
Hold on, y'all. Cause I think it's a. Let me go to this. This is another part to this. That's not the first part of it. But you gonna tell.
You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
R.Kelly,
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept. Dial 5 now. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To decline this call, hang up.
What up, Jane?
Hey, Bear. How you feel, baby?
I love you.
I love you too.
I just miss you so much.
Well, I miss you a thousand so much.
Well, I wanted to tell you, Joyce needs to put out a statement. I wrote her one, so.
No, you don't have to write her one.
That's the problem right there. She say, this is the star witness say, Joycelyn need to put out a statement. Why would you say, hold on. She say, Joycelyn need to put out a statement. I wrote her one. If she need to put out a statement, what the hell is you doing writing it? If Joy needed to put out a statement, why the hell are you writing it, star witness? Why are you writing it? If this statement is supposed to be from Joy. So let's continue listening to what she said.
Well, I wanted to tell you, Joyce needs to put out a statement. I wrote her one, so.
No, you don't have to write her one, and she, none of that stuff. I think if this is crazy, man. This is how they're lying,
Exactly, which is why she needs to put out a statement.
No, I know that, but you
Paid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call
got to write on, you know.
You hear what Rob tell her? Rob tell her she has to write her own. But this is the same girl. This is the same girl who want us to believe. This is the same girl who went on Jason Lee and want us to believe.
Like, I didn't even know that we were going to be doing an interview with Gail until probably like less than 24 hours. Maybe like the morning, like the night before, going into the morning of. So, and it's like, I don't watch news anyways. I didn't know who she was. I was just like,
everything.
Yes. You know, before that interview, you know, he had us practicing every single day.
Practicing what?
So she said before the interview with Gayle King that Rob had her and Jocelyn practicing every single day. Now you just heard Rob tell this girl on this goddamn phone, I don't need you to do nothing for Joy. She has to write her own. Does that sound like, I mean, this shit is like, hold on now, you know, but I'm quite sure we as people who've been in this who've been following this situation and understanding what's going on in this situation, we see the bullshit. We see the bullshit. But you're saying to us that you want us to believe that this man had you practicing for an interview for Gayle King that you told Jason Lee you didn't know about the interview until the night before or the morning of. Then you go on Gayle King and tell Gayle King he had y'all practicing every single day, day after day after day. Are you fucking serious? Now you sitting on the phone with Rob lying to him. Now you on the phone with Rob lying to him about, you know, you telling Rob that Jordan need to put out a letter that you wrote. Why do Jordan need to put out something that you wrote? So you can go and tell the people, well, Rob made me write this for me, and he made me write this for Joy, and he made us put this out, and he made us say this, and he made us say that. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all the realest shit that y'all already know. The realest shit that y'all already know. That original Gayle King interview, the very, very first interview, was the realest fucking interview that those two girls did.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not speaking on Joy, but that was the real, sincere truth that Ash spoke on the first original Gayle King interview. That was the truth. That was the truth. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know it's the truth. When she told Jason Lee that she didn't know about the Gayle King interview until the night before or the morning of, that lets me know Kels was already gone.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all want to know the truth? That very first Gayle King interview with her and Joy was a real fucking truth. That was the truth.
Nobody paid attention to that.
After Kels, the first interview was the truth. The second and third interview was bullshit.
Yep.
That's when the second interview is when she became a star witness. Let's finish listening.
She needs to put out a statement.
No, I know that, but you
paid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call
got to write on, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to write on. But you know what? You should, because you can tell the truth too. Everybody just tell the truth. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, you know, That's no, and I'm talking about right away because it's like that's crazy, man. There's people lying, man, and it's hurting me. It's just fucking much. It's hurting me. It's not fair. It's not fucking.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
But the whole time when Kel said it's people lying and this shit hurting me, the whole time it was her motherfucking ass doing the line.
Pretty much. All because he didn't want to be worried. That's literally the only reason.
How is you gonna be suffocating me and still telling me to breathe?
Literally.
How?
That's
this shit goes back to what your parents used to tell you. This gonna hurt me more than it hurt you.
It hurts
How
you.
the hell you whooping my ass is gonna hurt you more than it hurt me when I'm the one getting the ass whooped? Now, I may not be good at math, but I'm damn sure good at comprehending. And that shit never comprehended to me. It's gonna hurt me more than it hurt you. You turn around and let me whoop your ass with this belt. I'm just speaking. I'm just bullshitting. I would never do that. But still, this man sitting here talking about how he's talking about what someone is doing to him. He's talking about these people are what they're doing to me, and the whole time the person who is draining the life out of him is the motherfucker on the phone that he's pleading to.
That's what's sad. That's what's the really messed up thing about it. Everything that girl help him, come find out she ain't. She wanted to suffocate him, make him worse. It was worse and worse. It was all because he didn't want to be worried. He chose the other girl over.
Can you imagine crying out to someone emotionally about something that's going on with you and you the motherfucker that's doing it to him? You know what type of conscience you have to have? You know what type of conscience you have to have?
Shoot, the words Prince said it best. In his words, hell have no fury like a woman scorned. So that girl was scorned. All because he didn't want to be worried. He chose Jocelyn over her. And she made him show he was going to suffer for it. She made sure he was going to suffer for it.
Yeah, Mr. Glenn. She was the one who lied, but she was the one put the article out on this in the Sun-Times. She was behind all of that shit, trying to destroy the character of
Kelly.
Joy.
Yeah.
Trying to make Kels not like Joy.
Joy. Just so she can be the only one left.
As she Uncle Mew would say, she wanted to be the number one stomach.
She wanted to be the one number one. They try to get rid of all the rivals. Destroy the character of Joy in the process. Try to do it. But then when Kels in the end chose Joy over her, that's what really pissed her off. Now she went ahead and went on with it with the government and did whatever they said. Just basically work together and take him down. It's just sad. So sad.
Shit crazy, man.
I swear, man. That told you, like, man, all because that man did not want to be with her. She went this far to tear him down to where he had nothing left. All because he didn't want to be with her.
Because it's like, that's crazy, man. Because people lie.
Like the way he sounded so uplifted when he first called. From the beginning of the video, from the beginning, you hear this.
This call is from
Robert Kelly,
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept. Dial 5 now. If you wish to block any future calls of this nature, dial 7 now. To decline this call, hang up.
Hey, Bear. How you feel, baby?
I love you.
I love you, too.
I just miss you so much.
Well, I miss you a thousand so much.
Well, I wanted to tell you, Joyful needs to put out a statement.
I'm talking about right away, because it's like, that's crazy, man. There's people lying, man, and it's hurting me. It's just fucking my. It's hurting me. It's not fair. It's not fucking.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm around too many people. I gotta get off this phone. Love you.
You sitting here saying it's okay, but in all reality, what you saying? You saying it's okay, but in all reality, what she's saying is I'm about to apply more pressure.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's okay, but at the end of the day, she's saying, "Oh, I gotta apply more pressure."
Pretty much gonna
This
make him suffer.
motherfucker, what up, Reba? She's this motherfucker. She goes sits right next to the devil. You know what I'm saying?
She's out
you
there.
Sitting here, this man. Yeah, she wanted to hear this man pretty much feel hopeless.
Bad, just crying,
she
begging like for help. All because he didn't want to be with her. That's literally the only reason. All because he did not want to choose Jocelyn over her. And she gonna make him suffer for it. That's what's really messed up. Like, wow, all because he didn't want to be with you. He knew that. That's why in the end he didn't want to be with you. He didn't choose you in the end. He already knew what type of person she was. She made him suffer for it. I hope that man get out soon. I really do.
So, man, we've been on here for an hour and 16 minutes. I say, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Let me see. I'm going to drop the link one more time. What's y'all thoughts on the live today?
I enjoyed it.
What's y'all thoughts on the live today? Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully it was informative. Y'all already know. I don't like to come on in case I have some informative information for y'all to take from it. Y'all heard Wack 100 talk about the like reality show or whatever they got coming out, supposed to include Mr. R.Kelly. It say a review. Did he say a review? Something like that. A review on R.Kelly or some shit like that. Got an echo. Supposed to be a review on R.Kelly. His time. From the time he went away, I guess up until now. I'm not, I don't have information on that, but I did post the link to that interview with Jason Lee and Wack 100 is on my community wall. So if y'all wanna, it's an echo, Yellow Beast. If y'all wanna, go check that interview out. Go on my community wall. There is a link for it. That's not true, Regina.
Yeah,
I agree, Petey. Petey, how you been? Now the BOP, the case against the BOP officer Tasha K has not been dismissed. They have until October the 4th, 2024 to let me see. Can I get that back up here for y'all? And this is regarding the BOP case. Okay. Let me go to it for y'all. Yeah, and I tell people all the way, always, man, if y'all looking for any updates in the R.Kelly cases, go over on Instagram and follow Justice for R.K. They have a lot of the information.
I mean, that man gonna get out.
So they have R.Kelly lawsuit against BOP. Tasha K has not been dismissed. His next motion is due on 10/4/2024.
That's so funny because that's the day before my birthday.
Oh wow, that's a great birthday gift.
Yeah.
Hey man, hope you enjoy it. Karma comes for all of them.
And this is where y'all go to find that information. Now y'all go over here. And if y'all ain't following Justice for RK, y'all need to do so. When I tell y'all, any document that y'all can possibly think of, any document, any motion, everything is there. It's there.
Oh, so they got everything on there.
If y'all not following this page right here, man, y'all need to do so.
Oh, they look got everything on there.
Anything R.Kelly, they got it. All motions, all documents.
Shoot, Bonji, all you gotta do is show this, and boom, they get exposed.
Yeah.
All right, dude, hop on this page. Oh yeah, and this page on here, just for R.Kelly, has everything.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
Yeah. All these
Literally
women thinking they gonna get all that money. They think again.
They're in line.
Look at this curl.
Oh yeah, look at everything on there.
I mean, it should get some very good attention behind this. All this, like I told you guys, everything that goes on in the dark must come to light. And a lot of things that went on in the dark that Robert, Jocelyn, and some other people, and other people, and other people have done has not been correct with this.
My God, you got your motherfucking collar shirt buttoned up all the way up to the top. You's a damn fool.
Man, I swear.
I have a question for Tim. When Tim was reading through that stuff, why did he mention Donald Trump's name? That's what I want to know. So you may say no one's above the law, Donald Trump's not above the law. Why did he say Donald Trump specifically?
You never find out, man.
And I suggest
that video
before
where
I
they
do
were
a
at, that was that
surviving these parents, they leave me the fuck alone.
Nah.
I do not want to put out a surviving the Claries, a surviving the Savages, because out of everybody on this internet, I got the receipts. I got them. I ain't never throw them away. I got them. Okay? So, you put your daughter out here. Soon she wasn't even home 2 days, and you had her sitting doing some makeshift ass documentary talking about she ate that man's shit. You didn't even go get her no counseling or nothing. You took her straight to the documentary chair for a check. And like I said, I ain't said nothing about y'all. I know that in order for her to testify against him, there was some immunity given against the family. Please don't persecute my family. I will testify and put him in jail. But y'all asses should be there too. Y'all asses should be there too. So, like I said, don't make me do a surviving the fucking parents. I have the resources and the production quality to do it.
Why you ain't done it then?
Exactly. That's
so
the
you
case.
mean to tell me? So Ash worked out a deal like Roshana Landfall. So she worked out a deal to give her family immunity for her to testify. So that's the reason why we ain't seen the mama put on the stand.
Or daddy. Mama or daddy. Like, yeah, good job, me. if my daughter's involved in some crap like this, of course, one of the parents be understand, but none were around, so pretty obvious. I got million and got paid. What else is new? But don't worry. Oh, too late for her. Trust me, she might get put in jail. Show a lot of people some money.
All right. We got 82 likes, man. 82 likes, and we done had 100 plus people in the live today. And this is my first live I done did in a few weeks, man. But I want to say to each and every one of y'all, man, I want to say thank y'all for coming over, kicking it, hanging it out with me tonight. As we went through the live show today, breaking down and reacting to the interview of Wack 100 and Jason Lee. Also listening to the phone call, part of the phone call with as the star witness. I'm not gonna call it as. Listening to the phone call with the star witness and Kels as she set him up to be locked up and pretty much destroyed. Shout out to each and every one of you all as fans and support. I'm not gonna say fans. Shout out to each and every one of you as supporters, as we are supporters and fans of Rob Kells. And we do know he got his civil case coming up in December. We're gonna continue to pray that we do get some good results back from these from the everything, all of the work that Jennifer is doing to bring him home, from the Supreme Court. We still waiting to hear back from what they have to say about the New York case. And I still think that, I'm still hopeful that, and I know that things are going to work out. I know things are going to work out. What up, noobs? What's good with it, noobs? And see you down there. But yeah, man. So, any closing remarks for Yellow Beezy or D-Map, man, before we get up out of here? I'm past my time. I'm almost at that hour and 30 minutes. So,
said not much, man. I enjoyed the live. It was good to see this freaking truth getting put out. I know it is. I can't wait for kids to come home.
Y'all know one thing about it, man. When Big Vi ain't gonna come on this motherfucker if it ain't nothing that's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? This caviar.
I don't think I ever had caviar. Now I think about it. Yeah, I never had that. One of these days. All right. Have a good night.
All right. And again, if you all like to donate to the channel, you could do so by Big Vi Opinion at Cash App. Or if you have any information that you would like to send to the channel to talk about, discuss anything to that nature, you can do so by sending it to me at bigvileopinion88@gmail.com. Yellow Beezy. Hawk, what's good with it? Yeah. So I want to say peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all. And I'm gonna say this before this quote I want to say before I get up out of here. And that quote is, I want to say before I get up out of here. Come on. I want to let y'all know, no matter what y'all do in this, no matter what you do in life, give it all you got, and when there's nothing left to give, you'll realize you are all you got. So give it all you got. Give it all you got. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you believe in, what you sowing into, what you planning, what you're trying to do, what you look forward to doing, give it all you got. Because once you realize you've given all you got, you're going to realize that you are all you got. That's it. That's all, y'all. Until next time, we up out of here, man. Peace out. Hawk, hit me up, man. Hit me up, Hawk, whenever you when you get the time, man. Hit me up. We finna roll up out of this thing.
Oh, son, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?
I want out. But it's hard. I need answers, Mama.
Robert.
I need answers.
Son.